Yo, what up gamers, I'm VIPER Dark and today we're going to be spectating another one of Viper's Jinx games. It's going to be an absolute 1v9 performance once again. Excited to watch this game, see how he does. So it's going to be the Jinx against the Kog'Maw matchup. Going to be Jinx with the Leona and Kog'Maw with the Braum. So red side bot lane is going to be a lot more scaling focused here with the Kog'Maw and Braum. Going to be more defensively paced while the Leona is going to want to force some aggressive plays. Going to be wanting to set up the Jinx W for some burst and possibly combo that with the Jinx traps for some chain CC. Red side bot lane's objective here is pretty much just to scale. Looks like no one will go aggressive here. Jinx just gonna ignore Braum and just keep going on Kog'Maw. Both slow cleanse there. I'm guessing Viper blew his cleanse there to remove the Braum slow. I don't know if I actually removes Braum passive. Like maybe it forces you to reset the stacks, so I wasn't really paying attention. Anyway, gonna be getting level 2 first here. No, sorry. Actually, Kog'Maw didn't even blow the cleanse. That was just Jinx. Yeah, I'm guessing he did that to chase down the Kog'Maw. So currently hasn't leveled his W or his E. Just wants to wait and see which one he should use, because if Leona happens to land the combo when he's behind minions, he doesn't want to use his W. Because he won't be able to do it while the target is CC'd. So if that happens, he wants to level E instead and try and combo the CC. Currently just level W. Now that he's actually wiped out a lot of his minion line, gonna be leveling the W, so he knows that there's very little minion cover right now. Now they do have minion cover though, but at this point they're under turret, so there's like zero chance of them actually like hitting a Leona combo on anyone here. So he doesn't need to try and combo that or chain that CC. So just gonna go for the W for some harass later on. Currently level 3 though and hasn't used either ability, so in the end it doesn't matter, but I'm guessing those were his thought processes for delaying the level up so much. So just gonna be hitting the turret here. There's not much the red side bot lane can do here. It's just a melee Braum. The most he can try and do to stop the Jinx from hitting the turret here is just try and Q her. Kog'Maw can't do anything because he's just busy lost hitting, so just gonna be some free lost hits there. We're looking for another engage there. Can't actually get onto the Kog'Maw because of the Braum shield. Ooh. Okay, just gonna be some quick harass onto the Braum from the Lee Sin. Yeah, if this were a range support matchup, if this were like a Nami instead of a Braum, for example, they would not be able to put out so much damage onto this turret. They would have to be a lot more worried about the Nami poking onto them. Lee Sin really wants to kill Braum. Not gonna be able to find him though. But he knows Talon is top side, so he's got plenty of room to play aggressively there. He's completely zoning the Braum off. Braum actually stays, ends up dying. Harper takes 2 turret shots there. Very nearly dies. Literally less than 5 HP. Very fortunate that he lived there. What's going on here? Okay, Kog'Maw goes down. Viper's just gonna back there. There's absolutely nothing he can do on 5 HP. He could chuck a potion and try and help there, but as you can see, he would not have had an impact over this fight, so just gonna go back there. Already has enough for the Berserker's Greaves. We're gonna grab that. I'm guessing that was a boost star Kog'Maw, I just realized, because he's also got Berserker's Greaves. Even though he's behind in gold. Actually, currently has half the CS of Jinx. Braum is trying to shove in this wave because apparently it was pushing towards the blue side bot lane, but not really gonna work. I think it was trying to catch Kog'Maw with those traps and maybe trying to force him away from the wave so he couldn't shove as fast. They're trying to play defensively while the Braum shield is up. Now he's gonna go aggressive again. Now that that's down. You know, I think this guy might just be forgetting that he's not got heal. I think maybe I was wrong about the level 1. I don't think he was actually removing the Braum slow. I think he just thought he had heal. Fair enough. Also, oh no, okay, actually no, okay. I'm not giving him enough credit. He's removing the ignite. That's it. He's just removing the ignite. You can't actually remove the debuff that removes healing, the grievous wounds. You can actually remove the damage, so I'm guessing that's what he's going for there. This situation was a little bit weird though, because I don't think he was necessarily going to die there. It is possible that he did forget that he doesn't have heal, but it's not guaranteed. He could have just been removing the ignite, I think. think that's more likely. At least one of the times for sure. Okay, so he would really want the back here, but with the Braum freezing there, you don't want to let them have a free freeze, especially because they're still high on HP and high on mana, so they have the means to shove this out. They would have left the back there in terms of the gold that they could spend, but there's no need to hand over a lead to them here by letting them freeze. If you can just shove this wave in here, nice, and well, they're actually gonna stay and just keep harassing the turret here. Fair enough. Gonna keep pressuring the Kog'Maw as much as possible. So how much gold is he currently sitting on? So 1200. I'm guessing he's gonna want to back. Well, actually, he could back now if he's just going for the Noon Quiver. So let's see what happens here. Waiting. Oh no, sorry, it doesn't have mana to use W, but we'll take him down. Maybe gonna be a second kill into Braum there. Let's see if Luna can get onto him. Yep, that should be the kill. Yeah, there we go. You're gonna look to survive one more wave, and then it could offer to stay a little bit longer, maybe. I think it will shove out at least this wave. I don't think he's actually gonna go for that next plating. Actually, I think he's just gonna back here. Should have plenty of gold already. If he were to stay any longer, Kog'Maw died quite a bit before Braum, so he's arriving into lane right about nowish. So at that point, if he tries to stick for one plating and then back, well, at that point he's risking the Kog'Maw potentially getting to cancel his back. And definitely Kog'Maw would be able to shove in another wave and make a miss CS here. As you can see, I mean, the Kog'Maw's already starting to shove here. Probably has time to shove this in. Maybe Jinx will get here fast enough because she has tier 2 boots that she won't miss all of it. But definitely if she stuck around for that extra plating, the gold that she would gain from the plating, she would actually lose out in terms of farm and also XP from missing out on this wave anyway. So not going to be worth it. So she doesn't get too much here. She does get 3 casters though, and she gets even more XP, I think. And she gets to hopefully shove out this in time to make Kog'Maw miss more CS as well. Bro, I'm gonna be looking for the freeze there. Oh no, okay, Kog'Maw didn't back. Ran out just trying to pressure the Braum as much as possible. If Braum is putting himself in a position where he can be harassed, then Jinx needs to be hitting him there instead of hitting the turret. He wants to force him off and make him low, so he has to be afraid about trying to engage in the future. That is the priority, just hitting Braum over the turret. You go for the turret if Braum is zoned away. Okay. Gonna be a 1-for-1 trade there. Maybe looking for the Braum now. Back into the turret a little bit there, it's fine to do that because if he ever wants to step out of the turret range, he easily can. Somebody like Lee, he has to commit for the dive, he has to take the aggro while going in, like really far away from exiting turret aggro, so you can afford to tank a few shots there. Okay, maybe gonna look for the entire turret here, I imagine. Bit tanky, but I think he has plenty of time to get this before Kog'Maw comes back here. So let's see what he can do. I'm guessing he'll, yeah, would look to tank that turret, but it won't be necessary. They're gonna shove out this one extra wave. Hopefully not getting ganked in the process. Trying not to get freely hit by Kog'Maw there, but not necessarily gonna be a great fight to take. Drops a pink there. I think maybe he thought he had a potion there. No, maybe I am giving this guy too much credit. Maybe he did actually think he had heal. Clearly he's not perfect. See what happens here. Gonna be a big ass collapse. Lee Sin just waiting for his allies to come show up here. Gonna be a really fast kill onto the Kog'Maw. Alright. The fight is not over yet. At this point, Jinx is actually already in lane, just in a different lane. I'm guessing VIPER did not expect this fight to actually last as long as it did. He did not think he would be able to do anything there. So instead of just going mid, his mid laner is already bot, so his mid laner should have that bot farm taken care of. Or in theory, that's what he was hoping for. Gonna shove out mid instead. And I'm guessing he was gonna shove out or try and get some platings, but I decided to go top to see if he could get Aurelia, but not going to be able to do that. Aurelia sees him on a ward. So I'm just going to look to shove out this wave, and I'm guessing he would like to play some vision outside river, but doesn't actually have any wards right now. So I'm just going to wait for the Leona. Going very aggressive here. Notice how the Leona just tanks the Braum key there without hesitation. Supports even in my MMR, they would just let you tank that. They just leave you to dodge that. But it's always better for the support to tank that kind of shit. Anyway, currently sitting at 113 CS, 9 cents per minute, and doubling Kog'Maw's farm still. Alright. Immediately throws out the traps when the Leona ult hits, trying to combo that with Leona CC, but immediate Kog'Maw cleanse will mean that they won't be able to lock him down. Waste the flash until after he can flash the wall. He knows that that's necessary in order to live. Immediate cleanse. Ooh, gets taken down. Barely doesn't get the kill on TF, but TF will go down, thankfully.
Shut down.
See this up here. Okay, going for the Phantom Dancer. He wants to deal a lot of DPS here. Single target DPS. Not going for so much for the AoE. So now, presumably, he's going top because Zoe was already mid. So grabs that top lane wave, and while he's here, may as well go for that turret. Stay here for that. Interesting that he actually went for this while there was a Drake up on the map, but presumably he prioritized the turret over the Drake. And so did Talon, apparently. They're gonna fall there, unfortunately. Yeah, but I guess he thought that the top lane turret was worth getting more than the Drake was, and he was fine with the enemies taking that, potentially.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So again, Zoe's taking care of mid. Riven is also bot side, so he's gonna go here and grab this top lane farm. Would be interesting to see if he stays for another wave or if he'll just rotate mid after that. No, he's gonna stay for another wave. I mean, it's plenty safe. There's pretty much no risk of this. Oh, and also I just realized the turret actually didn't go down, so I mean there's still that objective to take there. Really low, so I guess he would like to take that. He's got his entire team on the top side of the map, so he's got their cooperation. If they were not here, he would probably just rotate mid. You need a lot of support as the ADC to actually go for these objectives here. That's why usually you just go mid. They're gonna be able to shove out another wave here. They got plenty of vision still. Knows it's safe. Maximizing his farm there. Gonna back. I'm guessing he already has enough for a Phantom Dancer. Nope, not actually gonna back. He sees a few people on the map and decides that he just is able to put out some free damage onto this turret. So we know at least the jungler was there, I think. He placed the Herald. There's also Aurelia. The only person that seems to be around is TF. Not gonna be able to stop the Jinx from just taking this turret. In fact, maybe gonna get cut out. Duking out the Braum ult there. Beautiful. So just gonna keep pushing here. Now, 2 people dead. Only person around is Kog'Maw. Aurelia was still bot. Potentially there is talent to consider, but not enough to be worried about in order to stop doing this turret. I'm guessing they will probably back off now because 4 people are alive and off the map. Okay, we see Aurelia again, but at this point, like, he does have a lot of gold to spend. This is not necessarily the time to be risking a fight, potentially handing over a shutdown. I thought he has a shutdown, but yeah, not necessarily the time to fight. Wants to spend all that gold. Grabs the Phantom Dancer, a BF sword, and funnily enough, a cloth armor. I don't imagine he would do Guardian Angel third, but probably he's just building that to have some sort of ability against the Talon, and he only had like 300 gold to spend, so just grab that small component that's gonna have, help him a little bit. And eventually, may build that into the Chain Vest for the Guardian Angel. Clears out the mid wave, and then waiting for the support of his team, so doesn't want to push up. And hit that turret, not until he's got the backup of his team. So currently just waiting for the next wave to arrive as well. Here knows it's safe to walk up. Got Leona's support, he's got plenty of vision. He has flash and cleanse up here, so he's happy to go aggressive there. However, they are alone, so Leona gonna have to flash. Continues trying to put out some damage. Still knows he's got his flash and cleanse. He's got plenty of room to play aggressive here. If they try and dive him to kill him, he might actually just potentially be getting baited as his team starts to arrive. Gonna go very aggressive there. Gonna have to flash. But again, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, that just baited them into going in. When he knew that even if potentially it was like risky or bad positioning, he just has flash to get out of there. Then whoever was going in on him, they don't have flash to get out, do they? It's the bait. Now presumably would have to play a lot more defensively if his team is not around. Can't afford to play that aggressively anymore. But if he has his entire team to support him, still going to be able to play aggressively and definitely going to be able to get this turret while nobody on the enemy team is showing themselves. They know at least that nobody's on the boss side of the map, so he's hanging to the like bottom side of the map while he's taking that turret. Gonna move over to the Drake. I actually hit that through the wall. I guess it makes sense that you can hit that through the wall as Jinx. I just never really thought about that. That is actually very useful. No. Ooh, gonna place the traps in a way where Talon has to dash into them if he wants to get onto Jinx. Then positions himself slightly out of Talon's range once he's snared. Just going to be able to escape there. Take down the Talon. Still has the cleanse if he ever does get caught out by like a TF Flash Gold card or TF Everfrost. Currently waiting for this wave to shove in. So I guess we'll go for the Raptors. No, actually going for the red buff. Just taking some of the small Raptors while he's on the way to the red buff. That ultimate trying to take somebody down, but not gonna find them. Might potentially go for Raptors now, because Leia has plenty of other camps to farm on the map. And again, he's just at the moment there's no objective to push right now in mid lane. Previously he might have been hitting the turret there, but he obviously can't go for the tier 2 turret right now. So between every wave he's just like going for the red buff, then farm another wave, then go for the Raptors, waiting until the team is ready to actually group here and actually push some objectives. Now does have enough gold though that he wants to back. If he wants to go for the Infinity Edge, he definitely has enough gold for that at this point. I'm guessing he'll do that. Yep, going for the Infinity Edge. Keeping the cloth armor. Might go into a chain vest next. Grabbing also the pink ward. Trying to hit Kog'Maw during the insect, but not going to be able to find him. Still going to get the kill though. Channeling the ult there, I think because he was expecting to be knocked up by the Braum, so during the knock-up, he wanted to be channeling his ultimate, so he's at least doing something while CC'd. However, I don't think the Braum knock-up actually knocked him up, so it didn't actually do anything. But nobody was low there to actually die, so I'm guessing that was just about doing something during the CC. Very useful to use abilities with channel times, so long as they can't be cancelled if you're about to get CC'd. So you're at least doing something while you're CC'd. It's very common to do it, especially with Edgelord, for example. Like if you get TF gold carded, you just start channeling Edgelord, which has like a 1 second channel time. So even if you're CC'd, if you're stunned for 1 second, or for the entire 1 second you're channeling Edgelord, you're not really CC'd, are you? About that. You're gonna be able to grab that Baron and the kill on Talon to boot. Only sitting on 230 cents with 22 minutes. Extremely strong Jinx here. Gonna be back on 1300 gold. Might go for the BF sword here if he's going for Guardian Angel. Yep, gonna grab that. So definitely going for the Guardian Angel at this point, I guess. So at this point, just helping as Leona get some vision down. Not going for the Raptors this time, just getting that vision and then going for the mid wave when that shows up. Now just hitting the... Wow, okay, hitting the turret there and also tried to use his ultimate to steal the red buff. I don't think it quite worked, but nice try. Now see how he's going as aggressively as possible. Again, he's still got the cleanse and he's about to get flash up as well. He has a lot of room to play aggressively here. Even if somebody gets like flash gold cards him, he's perfectly fine. Very little things that can actually kill him in this situation. Not really great position for this fight now, unfortunately, though. However, the fight will move back and he can actually start autoing people through the wall if they extend this chase. Yeah, gonna be able to deal some damage with the Talon there, take him down. Yes, cut out by the Irelia there, but just cleanses the stun. Is able to just take Irelia down there with the help of his team. Still got the flash up if he needs that. He knows that Irelia is not really at risk of bursting him down there with his entire team there, so it doesn't bother bursting. It doesn't bother expending that. Alright, gets an inhibitor. Gonna be looking for the Nexus turrets now. Again, just dealing as much damage to Braum while Braum is trying to defend the turrets as possible. Not trying to ignore Braum and hitting the turret, just dealing all the damage, same as he was in Lena phase. Been really aggressive there onto Talon because he knows he's gonna get sandwiched by TF, I guess. He tries to take down Talon as fast as possible, is able to actually do that. TF is not able to get on Jinx in time to actually save Talon. Able to just barely juke the Braum key there, beautiful juke there. Continues to go aggressive. Still has flash, not cleanse though. Maybe looking to trap Irelia here. Okay. Get rid of the boss gun there so the enemy team can't use that to flank them. I'm just gonna go for that mid wave and then probably back. We may as well grab that wave before he backs. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that GA. Should be pretty impossible to kill him at this point. Also grabbing the Lost Whisper. Yeah, the Braum has a lot of armor, so pretty much just going to be directed towards him. Although they also have a few Tabis and these Zanies in the TF, so going to be pretty efficient all around. Hogmaw currently sitting in a very weird build. Which then makes sense, but following up with Bork, I don't think so. Okay, shoving out that mid wave before joining his team. Always maximizing his farm. Oh, there's gonna be some clean team fighting there. Be able to find the Column and the Fog of War with W. Just gonna chase him down. Looking to hopefully go for the Penta here. Will he find it? I don't think Talon is really willing to hand it over. Yeah, not even gonna bother chasing it. Guy's looking to be a world champion. He doesn't care about a pentacle and a random ass solo queue game. Wow, that Braum is taking up a lot of damage. Nice. Look at the beautiful switching between the minigun and the rockets. Maximizing his damage there really well. Switching to minigun while he's in range, then switching back to rockets when Braum gets out of the range. Gonna farm some kills there, and now gonna end the game. So that was EDG Viper's Jinx. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you would like to see more content of this kind. Make sure to like and subscribe to see such content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gamers.